Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I have a little advent calendar here that we have been opening, and today is the 9th. All this does is give you a little piece of chocolate. So there's a nice piece of chocolate in there. It's a good size, and there's no description on the back, but as soon as I get off camera, I'll have that little piece. Alrighty, good night again, and welcome back to another video in my Vlogmas series. Ooh, I have been doing really well this week. I've been doing quite a lot. Alrighty, I got a couple more packages, and this one is from Maker's Mark, which is we make bourbon carefully. Yes, that's Maker's Mark. They're distinguished bourbon maker. We make bourbon. Alrighty, and each year they send you a little gift if you're on their mailing list. And this one this year is, well, Maker's Mark puzzle. This is nice, authentic. I think the puzzle will make this village when you put it together. So thank you, Maker's Mark, for this lovely little Christmas gift. Alrighty. Alright, I pick up a couple books, so let's get into those. And these are all by, let me make sure, yeah, Mary Higgins Clark. That's her on the back. And the first one up is The Shadow of Your Smile. Alrighty. In The Shadow of Your Smile, worldwide best-selling author Mary Higgins Clark weaves a spellbinding thriller revolving around a long-held family secret that threatens to emerge and take the life of an unsuspecting heiress. Alright? At age 82 and in failing health, Olivia Morrow knows she has little time left. The last of her line, she faces a momentous choice: expose a long-held family secret or take it with her to her grave. The letters Olivia holds are the evidence that Catherine gave birth at age 17 to a child, a son, and gave him up for adoption. Olivia knows the identity of the young man who fathers Catherine's child, Alex Gannon, who went on to become a world-famous doctor, scientist, and inventor holding 2 medical patents. Now, 2 generations later, 31-year-old pediatrician Dr. Monica Farrell, Catherine's granddaughter, stands as the rightful heir to what remains of the family fortune. But in telling Monica who she really is, Olivia would have to betray Catherine's wishes and reveal the story behind Monica's ancestry. That's The Shadow of Your Smile by Mary Higgins Clark. On to the next book. Ooh. On the Street Where You Live. Alrighty. Alright. In the gripping new novel, a young woman is haunted by 2 murders that are closely linked despite the 110 years that separates them. In seeking to find the link between her family's past and the recent murder, Emily becomes a threat to a devious and seductive killer who has chosen her as the next victim. That's On the Street Where You Live. And my final quick book that I picked up, Just Take My Heart. And in this one, Natalie Raines, one of Broadway's brightest stars, accidentally discovers who killed her former roommate and sets in motion a series of shocking events that puts more than one life in extreme peril. While Natalie and her roommate Jamie Evans were both struggling young actresses, Jamie had been involved with a mysterious married man to whom she referred only by nickname. Natalie comes face to face with him years later and inadvertently addresses him by the nickname Jamie had used. A few days later, Natalie is found in her home in Cloister, New Jersey, dying from a gunshot wound. All right. As Aldrich Trail is making headlines, her boss warns Emily that this high-profile case will reveal personal matters about her, such as the fact that she had a heart transplant, and during the trial, Emily experiences sentiment, sentiments that defy all reason and continue after Greg Aldrich's fate is decided by the jury. In the meantime, she does not realize that her own life is now at risk. All right. All right. That's Just Take My Heart. And all these three books, I picked them up. Um, they are by Mary Higgins Clark. I've been reading her on and off for a while now. So, yeah, gonna be continuing my read in a couple of days with her. Alright, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming into my Vlogmas Day video. Be well, be blessed, and I'll see you next time.